Hi, I'm Zachary Raywalk,
And I'm Brianna Raywalk.
and today we're going to show you how to remove, clean, and install an air filter on a dirt bike.
Alright, so the first thing that we need when cleaning an air filter on a dirt bike is a dirt bike.
So once you got a hold of a dirt bike, there's a couple of things you're going to need. Air filter oil, some kind of container, and gasoline. It's also pretty handy to have a couple rags or some paper towels to do the next part.
So once we have our supplies, then we can go ahead and start working on pulling the air filter out. Most dirt bikes are different. This one is a KTM 450 SXF 2018, and this model allows us to access the air filter from the side. So all you do is simply pop it out. I just popped off the side panel. And that's the air filter. Very dirty. So the engineers for this bike did a really good job on making it easy for everyday riders. The way they allow us to pop it out is simply pull this tab down. Pull that guy out. And voila! She's in bad shape. Once I pulled the air filter out, typically I like to take a look inside of the air box and see if any dirt or grime has gotten past the air filter itself. In this case it has. And it's kind of hard to see, but this little bit is the kind of stuff that you do not want in your engine. So then what you do is you take a paper towel or a rag or a cloth, whatever you like. Typically you want it to be either dry or just a little bit of alcohol on it. You don't want water because you want to try and prevent from any moisture getting in your engine at all times, which could lead to corrosion. So you just go ahead and wipe it out. Alright, so next we're going to begin the process of actually cleaning the filter. First you want to make sure that you have a clean container. In this case we're using an old cooler, and typically you want to wear gloves and safety glasses, but I don't have either of those, so I'm going to accept the risks associated with handling gasoline. Here we go.
So we just prefer to use gas over soap and water just because we found that by using gasoline to clean our filters, it pulls a lot more dirt out. It also dries a lot quicker when you set it out. If you use the soap and water, it takes a little bit longer to dry and it doesn't pull as much dirt out, so you're not getting as an efficient of a clean.
So once you got your fuel set up in your container, you can begin taking the filter off of the cage assembly. So then you take the air filter and you soak it in the fuel. Move it around, make sure that every bit of the filter gets soaked with fuel, and you can already see some of the dirt and grime coming off. Works almost instantly.
So a good tip to have when you are using gas to clean your filter is don't let the filter sit in the gas for too long, because that will cause some of the adhesive parts to deteriorate, which you don't want.
After you have your filter nice and clean, next thing you want to do is set it aside so you can let the fuel evaporate off of the filter until it's completely dry. Okay, the filter's dry and the screen is clean. Now it's time to put them back together. After we put the screen back inside of the filter, then we go ahead and spray it with some air filter oil. Okay, our filter's oiled up, and now it's time to put it back into the air box.
And the last part of this is putting back the side panel.